Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Team Genesis and guests. Welcome to our weekly webinar. My name is Klaus Urbanek, and some of you already know me. However, since our Wednesday presentations are mainly for our new associates and guests, you may not yet know me. As a network marketing professional and entrepreneur for the past 3 decades, I have seen it all if it comes to MLM, direct sales, and home-based businesses. And I am hosting this webinar here tonight for our amazing leader and executive vice president, Janet Larson, as she is traveling. And she said hi to all of you. And she may even listen in from wherever she is. Janet will be back next week. And we have no training this Saturday because of our regional event in Connecticut. Now tonight, I'm going to share with you a brief CTFO business overview with the most important aspects of why people join us, why I joined, why our guest Roland Rascon joined, and why leaders like Janet, Joe, and others joined CTFO. Guys, I consider myself an average person. Nothing special here, just a hardworking guy with big dreams. Now, what I have is experience, passion, and drive. I'm persistent in what I do, and I'm very stubborn. If I really want something, I don't quit until I get it. Having said that, to me, our profession is not a sprint, as sometimes new associates expect to make a lot of money in their first few months. And it's not about being the fastest either. It's more like prepping for a long distance run or marathon, and then run it. And most importantly, finishing it. Finishing what you have started. I say that because I have firsthand experience. I have run a marathon before, and I know what you can't just decide to run a marathon and expect to succeed. No, guys, that doesn't work. You need to practice for it, and it may take up to 6 months or even more or longer for some others. To just practice and be ready for it, because you don't know what's ahead of you. None of us know the unknown, even the experienced runner. During that practice time, you challenge yourself. You monitor yourself to get better at it, and you record your progress. We do similar activities when we start in our CTFO business. That's a time period where we must adjust our activities more often until we get a routine. Guys, having said that, one thing was clear to me after passing the finish line on my first marathon. I realized that all runners, regardless of their time it took them to finish it, regardless of their age, if they are male or female, they all had the same expression on their faces, saying, "I did it." We felt relief, we felt satisfied, and we felt like we are on the top of the world. The time it took me to run the 26.2 miles was not important anymore. Finishing what I started was important. And the way I felt, like a team, like a group, togetherness. Now, I have built 3 multi-million-dollar network marketing businesses independently from each other over the past 30 years, overseas and here in the US. That makes me old, but also experienced. And I'm not sharing this with you to impress you guys, but to impress upon you, as I know and have learned the realities before success in our profession. And believe me, it wasn't always easy or straightforward to reach financial independence and success in my network marketing career. I could have quit every one of those previous MLM businesses that I have started long time before I reached the success that I enjoy. However, I didn't quit, because quitting or giving up was not an option, regardless of the circumstances, just like running a marathon. I knew and I learned that obstacles are built in every opportunity, and you must be willing to work through them to succeed. Guys, every business, one day or another, runs into some challenges. Just learn how to be flexible, have options and solutions available, be proactive and creative. Because it's not a job, it's your business. Now, in a regular job, we all know that we apply for, we have a job description, right? Well, this is our main activity as an associate in CTFO. We simply share with potential prospects our products, our opportunity, and we teach others. We teach others that are teachable and can follow directions to do simply the same, what we do. Done, that's it. Don't make it any more complicated. Once you have made the conscious decision to start in your new business and you start building your team, it's basically like in a relationship. And I'd like to give you an example, a quick one. If you have an argument with your partner or spouse and you love and care for them, you must learn to communicate. Talk about the issues, work them out, learn from it, and move on. And this is not just a one-way, it's a two-way agreement. Many couples do that, and that's great. And some of them just don't. That's just the way life is. However, the same holds true in our profession and business. Some will work it out, find solutions. Others can't handle it and drop out, as they just maybe sit there and wait for what's coming, or only complain. We as supporting leaders like Jeanette, Joe, Mike, Roland, myself, and many others can only give so much confidence to the field that we are part of and show our teams that we are in it for the long haul. And we know that the storm always passes by and then the sun is back and shining again. It's a cycle that repeats all the time. Team Genesis, I have participated, and I want to share that with you, and seen companies coming out of challenges that were much more dramatic. And no one likes to be slowed down after you are on a move. Of course not. But regardless the issues that come up while you build your business, you still must have staying power if you want to succeed in your CTFO business. Having said that, I believe CTFO has a bright future ahead of it, including us. I wouldn't be here otherwise. And those of us that continue to share, build, and grow will reap the long-term rewards. Now, let me share with you a brief CTFO business overview. And again, from my long-time experience, and I get a lot of offers, opportunity offers, every week in my email inbox. But there's not much opportunity out there that is appealing for the masses, something we want in a home-based business. However, you must look past the challenges we have been dealing with in the first half of this year. And we have them almost behind us. And I can guarantee you the second half of 2019 will be epic. That I can tell you. Here are the four major reasons why anyone wants to look at CTFO. And I will add a fifth one at the end. Number one, CTFO is a free business. It's a 24/7 virtual storefront that you can, may, and want to promote any which way you like. If you register for free and you do nothing, you most likely will earn nothing. Same with any other traditional store or business. If you have no customers that purchase anything, you have no sales, and you are faster out of business before you are really in it. So products need to be moved one way or another. And I call our free business consumer direct referral business, because that's what we do. That's what anyone can do. So you want to focus on attracting like-minded people that share our products, share our opportunity, and teach those that are willing to do the same. All this doesn't cost you a dime other than some time, and you can start earning today. Number two, our brilliant compensation plan is partially copyrighted. And I understand it doesn't really mean anything for our guests and new associates yet. But let me be clear. For me, as a network marketing pro, I wanted to know if anyone with passion and the right attitude for our products and business model can make a nice residual income in CTFO, and not just the experienced networkers. And my answer is yes, yes, and yes. CTFO's compensation plan is created to allow not only the professional networkers to make a residual income, but also the newcomer in our profession. Assuming, of course, you are teachable and you can follow directions. As I like to put it, a clean-cut compensation plan. There are no hoops to jump through, no legs to balance, no increasing personal volume requirements, no front-end loading of inventory, no forced authorship, and as I mentioned earlier, no barriers to entry. It's free to join. I love it. Our compensation plan offers profit-sharing positions that you want to learn about. It's all on your marketing website, guys. Number 3, CTFO is a product-centric company with over 70 of the highest quality CBD, non-CBD, and wellness products in nutritional care, anti-aging, skin care, weight loss, and even pet care categories. And after this weekend, we will have several more products or powerful products added to our line. Our products are manufactured in the US, made from organically grown hemp. Our products are easy to purchase, as they all are available on your free 24/7 virtual storefront. They're priced right and attractive for the masses. That was important to me. GMP certified, drop shipped directly to your customers' homes in your behalf. And not to forget, we offer you as a member a 60-day 100% empty bottle money back guarantee. Number 4, our patented 10x Pure technology, which is exclusive only to CTFO and gives us a 3 to 5 year advantage, according to our company, over other CBD oil companies. So what do you think makes our patented 10x Pure technology or delivery system, as some call it, so powerful? Let me tell you, it makes our CBD oil hydrophilic and can therefore penetrate a water barrier. This is because water and compounds that water dissolves in are hydrophilic, while oil and compounds that mix well with oil are hydrophobic, meaning water resistant. Knowing that our body consists of about 75% water, can you imagine what a CBD product can do if it has a strong affinity for water? People would say priceless. Well, it sure is. Now, the creator of 10x Pure says that the bioavailability of our full spectrum CBD oil, supercharged with our patented 10x Pure delivery system, is up to 10 times more effective than the full spectrum CBD oil without it. A powerful statement indeed. And on your CTFO marketing website, you will find independently conducted studies that prove our hydrophilic CBD oil is superior to any other CBD oil anywhere. And finally, number 5, as an associate, you will enjoy many tax savings just for choosing to run a home-based business, period. Since all states are different, there's no reason to go into more details here. Just talk with your tax advisor. You will love what you hear. I know of people that just because of getting involved in a part-time home-based business while working a regular job had a much bigger tax return check than others. Now, my conclusion for our amazing CTFO opportunity for all is simple. If you want to be successful in any business, you want to promote a unique, consumable, and exclusive product line that everyone wants and needs. You want to be able and know that you can expand your business globally. You want a business that is lucrative and simple at the same time, and that could be the answer to your economy. And for sure, you want a solution to help others that are looking right now for a way out in life or for plan B. Keep in mind, every second person in the US is looking at any given time for another income option or income stream. Find out who they are and sign them up. It's free. I can tell you here and today, CTFO has it all laid out for us. Now let's move on and hear from our featured guest tonight, Senior Vice President and Leadership Council member, Roland Rascon. Roland is a devoted husband, father, and grandfather. He loves to travel with his wife, Liesel, who is also part of CTFO. And as a husband and wife team, they both are crushing it here at CTFO. Roland is a very successful CTFO associate and leader. And you may have heard him live or on a video before. He has a unique style in building his team, and the associates love it. His passion for CTFO is undeniable, and it shows in his excitement, which I know is contagious. I always learn when I listen to Roland's training. All I can say is, if you are new in CTFO or a guest here tonight, then you are in for an amazing story and interview. From a newcomer in our profession to senior vice president in record time and well on his way to executive vice president, Roland Rascon has a unique way of building relationships and individual teams. And as a product-focused CTFO leader, he is very successful in what he is doing. Roland, I see you're there.
I am.
Awesome. Awesome. It's always nice to do a call with you, and I'm honored to do that tonight. Now, let me go right into our first question. Well, we know that our leader in Team Genesis, Jeanette Larson, she always likes to interview people up front, to know when we have them as guests on our call. And you told Jeanette that you feel re-energized. What do you mean by that?
Yes. Thanks, Klaus. And I'm glad to be here. And I did tell her that. And I think when you're going through when you're starting any new venture, and including most businesses, there's going to be growing pains. Now, we've experienced that over the past few months. For those who were a part of CTFO at that time, we had to get a new website. Things come up that are unanticipated as you're growing, and CTFO was definitely growing. So we needed a website that could take us to $1 billion company. So we had a little bit of a glitch there. We got through that. Then the visa issue, we were getting through that. So I'm telling you, I feel completely excited and motivated, re-motivated, re-energized with where we're going with CTFO. And in fact, I still remember when these issues were getting cleared up, I sent people texts, I'm getting a hold of my downline. I even sent a text to you, Klaus, to my upline saying, I'm ready to run with this thing. Let's do this. So yes, I feel completely re-energized and motivated. In addition to that, we have founders here with CTFO, Stu and Steve Finger, Michael Kahn, and now David DiArcangelo is part of the group up there that are laying a foundation with CTFO so that CTFO can be around for decades to come. That's huge. How exciting is that? For even generations to come. So they make sure that they do everything right. We're straight up legitimate. And yes, we are ready to really get going now. And I know that you had mentioned in the preview when you were talking about everything that companies go through some of these growing stuff, and then they grow exponentially. And I truly believe that is going to happen this year. Absolutely. And sometimes, Roland, companies are tested. Exactly. The disadvantage or unfortunate, there are only two reasons why people drop out. They either don't make fast enough the unrealistic money they have in mind, or when some little issue comes up, they drop out. But it's okay. I always encourage people to hang around those people that have 5, 10, 15, 20 and more years of successful experience. They can tell you the realities before success, because every company goes through those. And finally, we are through it. And wait the next 6 months. Yep. And in addition to that, CTFO has such awesome products. I mean, my gosh, we're ahead of the game here. We're ahead of the industry, the CBD industry, and that whole industry is just getting going. So yes, there's a lot of things to be excited about. It doesn't matter if somebody joined 2 weeks ago or a year and a half ago like I did. We're still at the beginning of this. Imagine us when we're 20, 30 years from now, looking back, that first year and a half, that's still the beginning. We are really in an awesome situation here, and there's a reason for people to be excited. I just came from Colorado, and I picked up a magazine, and in there, not once, 2 or 3 times, they said, last year we did in the CBD business in the US alone, 600 million in sales, which is great, right? But within the next 3
years plus, there are 20 more billion. You know, it's a question how big.
Amazing. Look at where we're at. No, this is very exciting times.
Absolutely. Now, Roland, I have another great question here. And since you are a leader, I like to direct it to you. As a leader, is there anything you try and remain focused on?
Absolutely. Vision. Vision is what keeps me focused. Here's the thing with vision. We all have daily things that come up. We have somebody that tells you no. We have things that come up that need your immediate attention. Your car breaks down. Things come up. This is real life. But we don't want to remain focused on the day or that event. Our focus is on the vision. I have a vision of where I want to be 6 months from now, the end of this year. I have a vision of where I want to be a year from now or the end of next year. I have a vision of where I want to be 3 to 5 years from now. So do you think if I have a down day or a rough day or several people tell me no or I'm all discouraged? No way, because my focus is my vision, which is long term. So if our vision remains long term, where do you want to be 6 months from now? Where do you want to be a year from now?
Yeah.
And I think that's where my focus is.
Yeah, and it's always best when you start a business, a home-based business of any kind, is not to look at the short term. You know, like oftentimes, you know, when we go look for a job, we look for the $2,000 or $3,000, you know, after we sign the papers. Most of the time it doesn't. And to me, it never was an issue because like you, I had a vision where this can grow into down the road. Absolutely right. Love it. Now,
Exactly.
what kind of things are you doing on a daily or even weekly basis to continue and build and grow your business?
Yes. I mentioned I've started about a year and a half ago. Here we are a year and a half later. And there's a mystical thing out there that if there's a magical formula people are looking for, or if they follow the steps to XYZ, they're going to have a successful business and their downline's going to grow huge. And that's not how it actually works. Here's the thing, and this is, of course, my thoughts on this. We all come from different backgrounds. We all have different personalities. We all see things in a different way. Some of us like something, some of us like other things. And so there's not a one way to do it that everybody finds success. How I do it, others may try and do, but they can't do. How others who are in CTFO that are very successful do things in a way that I can't do. So, but there is one thing that everyone who's successful with CTFO does do, and that is communication. We talk and communicate with people continually. Now, some of us have more success than others at that, but we still talk and communicate with people. Just a week and a half ago, I was talking to a friend of mine. I'm talking to him about the CBD oil. I'm talking to him about the 10X Pure. I don't know if he understood the 10X Pure or what I was saying about it, but we got to the point where next thing I know, I'm asking him, would he like to try a bottle? He says yes. Well, guess what? Me and my wife, we buy the 1,500 10X Pure bottles in the 3-packs. It's good to have extra bottles with me. So I take out a bottle, I sell it to him for 150 bucks. And of course, since we get it in the 3-pack, I made a few dollars, but that's not the important part. The important part is I have someone now trying the oil. I want him to experience the benefits of the oil because I know I experience the benefits of the oil. So now, if he's experiencing the benefits of this oil, and I'll be in touch with him over the next 3-4 weeks as he's using his oil. Hopefully this will get him to where now he wants to sign up, set up his auto ship, and next thing you know, you have a customer who, of course, we're getting commissions on, and everybody above me is getting paid on this. New customer. Just last week, a couple new guys at work. I've already introduced them to CTFO and the business opportunity side, and they're interested in it. I can't say they're excited yet because they're just discovering it. But yes, that's one thing that we do on a daily or weekly basis to continue to grow our businesses. We have to share this opportunity. Know this, the majority of people out there, people you know and don't know, the majority of them would benefit from taking the CBD oil.
Absolutely. And you know,
Also,
Roland, for me,
exactly.
the
Go ahead,
proof,
Klaus.
no, the proof lies in the pudding. If you want to know how it tastes, you have to try it. And
Exactly.
founders gave
That's right.
60-day, that's, I always push that, a 60-day, 100% empty bottle money back guarantee. There's no reason for anyone not to try it, period.
That's exactly right. And then, of course, in addition to the health benefits, there's the financial benefits. Now, there's some people that are just happy making just enough to pay for their monthly auto ship. Now they're getting their product at basically no cost. And then there's some people that, you know what, I want to make a car payment with this. Now they're kind of working the business. And there's some others out there, I think I can make a mortgage payment with this. So it's available to all of us. How far do you want to go with this? What do you want to do with this opportunity? Are you willing to step out of your comfort zone a little bit and share this opportunity or the health with some people? And that's what we do on a continual basis. Continually, I do that.
You know, Roland, when people ask me, Klaus, are there any side effects taking CBD? I said, no, there are absolutely no known side effect. However, hold on 1 minute. Yeah, there is a side effect. What is it? Well, you share it, you may make a nice residual income.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Awesome. Hey, Roland, as a leader, I know we must stay motivated, and you know, sometimes it can be difficult if you don't have nobody else who motivates you. So what are some of the things you do when you are not feeling that energized or excited about your business? And those days are part of realities before success. We all go through them, right?
You're exactly right. We all go through them. It doesn't matter where you're at CTFO. We all have real life. We all have days where you just can't get going. There's some days you just don't feel like doing anything. There's days when I tell my wife, I'm taking the day off from CTFO. But then the next thing you know, my phone's ringing. I'm talking with somebody from my downline. I'm still reaching out.
Did we lose you, Roland? I guess we lost Roland, ladies and gentlemen, from Team Genesis. Anyway, I wanted to ask one more question to Roland, and then our time is up anyway. I wanted to ask him what his favorite product is with CTFO. Now, I maybe share it with you here today. My favorite product right now is a sleep spray. I work very hard because of personal situations, and I only get certain amount of sleep, but the CTFO spray the sleeping spray puts me to sleep. So any case, it's just about the bottom of the hour, and you all have a great rest of the evening. And many of you I see this weekend in Connecticut. And don't forget to get your hands on our digital toolbox with a lot of good things in it. You all have a good night. God bless, and we talk to you soon. Bye for now.